I too was at a convention simulation. Now, you have to understand on how the process works. We call for this convention, but prior to that convention, rules are laid out that everybody agrees to prior to going to the convention. There's an agenda and then the rules that everybody agrees on and adopts to adhere to. So we went through that process, even though it was a simulation, but it gives us the idea, actually, the actual working knowledge of how the process works. So everybody agreed upon the rules, and when we all got there, everybody was very concerned about the same things that we all hear, that which I always say, the hype and the rhetoric that's always out there, that it'll be a runaway convention. Somebody's going to try to slide something in there that wasn't agreed upon. Well, everybody was very mindful of something like that, and everybody was saying the same thing. If anybody doesn't stick to the original plan that everybody agreed to, everybody's walking. The federal government is out of control. We've literally surrendered power to Washington too much. And it's about time that we start taking control. Heck, just our own lands issue here in Arizona, the Enabling Act. It's been over 100 years, and the federal government is supposed to be giving that land back in control of the states. New Mexico is in the same problem that it was with the federal government having too much control over the federal land, or over our land. There's just too much federal control. Everything in our daily lives, the federal government has interfered and has stopped us from being able to prosper. In the western lands alone, there are $150 trillion of natural resources that are locked up by the federal government, and they're starving all of us out. It's about time that we band together as states, because we are all sovereign individual, basically countries called states, that make up the federal government. And we've literally surrendered too much power to the federal government. It's in the rule book. It's called our Constitution. That remedy is there. To act and do nothing is a failure to act. It is up to us to correct and right this ship.
I've just met like the kindest, most welcoming people who have made me feel empowered.